My name is Mitch Lewis. I'm the founder and executive director of Arts to End Genocide. We are the foundation, it's a New Bern foundation, and we developed the Healing Our World program. The project works on two different levels. One is what we're doing in Africa. In Africa, we go into rural villages and we teach mothers how to make shoes for their barefoot children. The other part of the project is what you're doing today. We work through faith-based organizations, we work with service organizations, we work with the schools, and we raise awareness about the problem, and then we all get to make shoes.
This event today is the second time that we have held this Healing Our World workshop, and it's wonderfully organized and very well attended today. We're just thrilled with the participation. Mitch Lewis is moving in and out of Africa like he has a part-time home there, like he lives there. He seems to know people in every part of Africa, and more people are coming to him and saying, will you take it to my part of Africa? So I think this is a very exciting mission and just one of 11 different programs of Faith Connection.
But we're one of the few places in this community that I'm aware of where we are dedicated to getting out of our little bubble of comfort and having dialogue and fellowship and honest conversation with people who don't look like us.
I'm Bill Hawkins from First Presbyterian Church. I'm the minister here, and we are glad this day to be hosting a project sponsored by Faith Connection. We're glad for this small way in which we can make a difference. We understand that there are 300 million barefoot children alone in this world, and the need for shoes is great. So we're glad to do it.
I'm the Reverend Deacon Mike Mahoney. I'm the chairman of Faith Connection. But today we're hoping to make 100 to 200 shoes. That's sort of level one of Healing Our World, is making shoes and sending them to Africa, sending materials. Another level is at points going over and helping mothers and fathers, neighbors learn how to make shoes.
So the children's part of this program called Healing Our World is a curriculum that I wrote so that children felt as if they had some empowerment. The job of making the shoes today is fairly skilled. It takes the adult hand to sew and to glue things in the right place. But the smaller children, we met in the library and in their elementary schools, and they wrote letters to these children that we stuck in the shoes and sent along. So thinking about caring about someone who you're never going to see, you're never going to play with, you're only going to care about, and care about with enough depth to write a personal story or a personal greeting to them as their shoes are sent to Africa.
My name is Mitch Lewis. I'm the founder, the executive director of Arts to End Genocide, or ATAG. I think what's really an amazing thing about this project is that I'm really nobody. I'm just one small person living in New Bern, which is not like living in New York, you know, where you're in the center of the communications world, you know, but yet through this program I have been able to develop friendships throughout Africa, friendships throughout the country. We're working in many North Carolina communities, and some of the communities in North Carolina, the children are really very, very poor, and they've always been on the receiving end of aid. And for them to get a chance to do something for people in other parts of the world who have less than them really became very, very empowering for them. And we work with the school that was working with to make shoes for kids in Sierra Leone, and we actually Skyped people up from Sierra Leone to speak to them about how important this was. And this was just a really feel-good thing for these children. One of the things that I found in Africa, that you get into these rural villages and the children have absolutely nothing. They have one meal a day. It's only it's subsistence farming. It's only the crops that their parents grow. And if there's a drought, they go hungry. They're dying of malnutrition. They have no toys. These children are so happy. I mean, it is amazing. You know, when you think about the amount of shoes we have, the amount of stuff we have, and the amount of complaining that we do. And I think, boy, if you could only see the way these people are living in Africa, how happy they are, we would be more appreciative of what we have here.